What's up, YouTube? It's the Console Samurai, and over the last weekend, a lot of really cool trailers have come out, and I just want to speak about them. The first one that I saw was the new Fantastic Four trailer, which it looks like it's gone very far from what we saw with the was it 2005 version, and it looks really good because the first trailer we saw was kind of just a teaser trailer. Didn't really have much information. There was, brief glimpse of this, brief glimpse of that, not really much. But this one, we got to see each one of the Fantastic Four using their powers, and we even got a little bit of a teaser of Doctor Doom. And I think this is actually going to be a much, much better version than the 2005 one. Because the 2005 one, it was comedic, it was funny, but it went too far with the comedy. It didn't have enough action, which is what I would expect to see in a comic book movie. But this one looks like they have learned from that mistake, and possibly they may have gone too far with removing comedy from it. But it looks like it is definitely more of a gritty. It looks much more like a comic book action movie than just comedy, which is great. The Doctor Doom will be played by the same guy who played Koba in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and he was a really good villain. So I'm looking forward to seeing him as a villain, and that comes out in August of this year, I believe. It looks really good, and they are, instead of, in the previous movie they earned their powers through cosmic radiation. This time we're going to be using the Ultimate Marvel Universe version, which is they went to an alternate dimension and got their powers somehow there. Which, as I said, I am looking forward to seeing this, so that'll be really cool. Another trailer that I'm sure pretty much everyone has seen by now because there were 90 million views in the first 24 hours was the new Star Wars Episode 7: The Force Awakens trailer number 2. This was by far the best of the trailers I'm going to talk about in this video because, damn, this video or this trailer was amazing. To see Kylo Ren, the new villain of the movie, to see him, he looks absolutely badass. I can't wait to see him. It looks like they have a new protagonist, a young female who's going to be a Jedi. I forget her name. I think her name was Rey. Anyway, I can't really remember her name. But that looks really cool. I mean, so far, most of the people seem like they're back. There was no C-3PO, there was no Leia, but we did hear Luke, we saw Han and Chewie, we saw R2, we saw Vader's mask, which was pretty cool the way that it was obviously weathered and beaten. But I guess that must be something Kylo Ren is collecting, because I know he's a Sith relic hunter, and it's going to be pretty cool to see that. Also, another Star Wars one that came out that unfortunately it was very difficult to find a good copy of the trailer for it was Rogue One, which is going to be part of the Star Wars anthology, and it's not going to have any Jedi, which is going to be a little weird. But it's not going to have any Jedi. It's all going to be about a group of rebels between episode 3 and 4 who are out to steal the plans for the Death Star. Um, there was an awesome scene where it looked. Yeah, I kind of think it might be Alderaan, that it opened up in the trailer. It opened up to a lush green planet, and off in the horizon you see a very faint silhouette of the Death Star, and I kind of think that might be Alderaan just before the Death Star blows it up, which would be an awesome scene to see it from the planet Alderaan. So that'll be really cool. The last one was Batman versus Superman, which, this also looks like a really, really good movie because, I'm so used to seeing Superman as being the superhero, but this movie looks like it's going to paint him to be much more of the supervillain, which, not to be on the same level as Lex, but it does look like it's going to the storytelling is going to definitely want us to favor Batman over Superman. And if you don't know the backstory, and I only know a little bit of the backstory, it's Superman he's basically being called to task because he has a tendency to destroy things. He is damn near all powerful. He is worshipped as a god by a lot of people. A lot of people don't think of him as a hero. A lot of them think of him more as a liability. people like Lex. Several government officials want to take him down, but Batman stands up with Alfred, who is voiced by Jeremy Irons, which is going to be awesome because he is a great actor. Um, Batman stands up and says he's going to bring Superman down to show him he's mortal and he's weak, and basically to take him down to our level where he should be as far as Batman is concerned. And I think that's going to be really cool because based on what I've seen in the trailer, it does look like Superman's kind of got a little bit of a god complex. Instead of being the hero, he's a little bit more of he is a little bit more of a villain. The Batman versus Superman Dawn of Justice trailer looked really cool. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more. Actually, I would have liked to have seen a little bit more of all of them, but I guess I'll just wait until all four movies come out. Um, but yeah, but tell me what you think. Did you see these trailers? If not, I'm going to put the trailers that I can find. Obviously not Rogue One because that one got pulled, but the other three I will put in the description down below. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Once again, I am the Console Samurai, and I'll see you around.